point in this hideous decline can we start picking at the high-flying secular growth stocks? That's the big question when it comes to Salesforce.com, CRM, the king of cloud computing, and a stock that has made us some tremendous long-term gains before it did peak last February. Here's the thing, though. Salesforce.com's fundamentals have been consistently excellent. It's just that the stock seems to have gone out of style somehow with the Wall Street fashion show. But if global growth is slowing, I think that, and I think it is, usually money managers start circling back to companies like Salesforce that can deliver consistently rapid growth in a declining economy. Now, all week, Salesforce.com has been hosting its annual Dreamforce conference in San Francisco, basically the mecca for all things cloud. And in the past, this event has reignited interest in the stock. Could it do it again? Let's check in with Marc Benioff, the visionary founder, chairman, and CEO of Salesforce.com, find out more about his company's prospects. Mr. Benioff, welcome back to Mad Money.
Hey, Jim, it's great to see you. How are you?
Oh, fine. Thank you for asking, Mark. It looks like to me that we are now at another phase for Salesforce. Since the beginning, since we first started talking in 2008, I felt you were a cloud company. I think that cloud really is just a small portion of your business now, and I think that Dreamforce represents where the company is going. Tell us what the company's going to look like 5 years from now.
Well, Jim, it is Dreamforce here in San Francisco, and we have more than 150,000 people registered to attend this event here. That's just in person. 5 million online. There's already been 3 million people who have joined us online for the program. You know all about it. You were here last year. And we've got some amazing new products this year, including an incredible new analytics cloud, an incredible new platform that is building applications on mobile devices like Lightning, and we have a whole new version of our customer success program. So it's really an exciting time at Dreamforce.
All right, well, I think that one of the things that's changed, again, since I met you, is the total addressable market has gotten much bigger. Explain to people who are trying to figure out how to buy a growth stock, why it's so important to figure out what market you sell in and how big it is versus when we used to talk.
Well, when we first started talking, Jim, which was quite a few years ago now, I think maybe we had been a public company maybe only 4 years or 5 years. We're this year celebrating our 10th year as a public company, and we've seen a phenomenal amount of growth over that last 10 years. Now we're one of the 10 largest software companies in the world. We were just a Salesforce automation provider when we met you. Now we're also offering customer service, we're also offering marketing, we're also offering community. You heard about that with Neil Young this week.
Yes.
We also are offering incredible new applications capability, and at this show we're introducing analytics as well.
Well, I want to ask you, last night we had Domino's Pizza on, a just terrific guy, Patty Doyle. He was talking about how one day we're going to go into our house and we're going to say, could you please put on Mad Money? They've got Neil Young. I want to see that. Where does Salesforce.com fit in that connected world where we know that voice activates everything and someone has to be making it all work together?
Well, Jim, there's something you have to remember, okay, which is behind every one of those apps, behind every voice activation, behind everything that's going on, whether it's in your home or in your business, is a customer. And all those companies that are providing those next generation services, and you have them all on your show, well, they've got a new generation of customer systems behind all of those apps, behind all those connected products, as well as behind their entire employee base. And the way to manage all of that customer information is using Salesforce. Doesn't matter if they're doing sales or service or marketing or, as we just mentioned, building community. They need a customer success platform, and that's what Salesforce is offering.
All right, Mark, you spent a lot of time in Europe in the last actually this year. We keep hearing about Europe slowing, but I have to believe that if Europe is slowing, what they do is they put more money into technology, not less. Less money hiring, more in technology. You've been over there. Is that happening?
When I was there, Jim, I saw really amazing growth in Germany, and you've seen that in our numbers as well this year. And we have here at the show, we profiled yesterday, and you can find it on my Facebook account or on my Twitter account. Coca-Cola Germany rebuilt themselves using Salesforce. They have SAP on the back end, of course. But on the front office, it's all Salesforce, and it's all Salesforce on these mobile devices. And their CEO is here, and he said they are going faster than ever before in Germany because they've rebuilt using Salesforce as their agile platform. And that's what I see. And in these major European customers that we have, companies like Coca-Cola, Philips, LVMH, and others, the more they invest in mobility, the more they invest in social networks, the more they invest in building these next generation customer systems, well, the better they're doing and the faster they're growing, and you can see the incredible results of these companies.
Well, it's absolutely true, and that's why we recognize that Dreamforce is the place where everybody gets together to think about the next 10 years. They think about using Salesforce, which is why we've been behind you the whole way. Marc Benioff, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Jim, it's great to see you, and you mentioned something really important. People are always overestimating what you can do in a year. They underestimate what you can do in a decade.
Exactly.
Thanks, Jim, and next year we want to see you back here at Dreamforce.
So does Neil Young. Thank you so much, Mark. People return to growth stocks in a slowing world environment. That's when they go back to CRM. We're in that environment. Keep that in mind. Marc Benioff, Chairman and CEO of Salesforce.com. Mad Money's back in.